So once we've analyzed what existing content that we have and made sure that everything is unique and original, and we're going to cut this out. So once we've looked at our existing content and done a plagiarism check, we're going to analyze what existing original content is doing as far as best practices and seeing if it needs to be updated in any way. So a lot of content nowadays, as far as what we do and what we look at, we're looking at EAT standards a lot for quality content because that's what Google has really put out as far as being the standard for content. And that's pretty much, a checklist that we definitely observe when re-optimizing content and creating new content. So EAT is expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And there's different ways to establish that for Google. So it's a project that I definitely encourage you to do if you do have the time to do it, especially for your main pages. So, talking about a law firm, I think that it's kind of a no-brainer for your home. It's for your main practice areas, for location pages, for About Us, even Contact Us if it's relevant. I don't think it's something you have to implement for extremely granular pages or your blog. It might get a little tedious, but it's important to definitely do some research and maybe get in the habit of doing it. So as you know, for on-site optimization, best practices would be doing H tags, doing your internal and external links. So let's take it back up and then talk about those. The H tags, the first thing you want to really open up your page with and kind of establish for both the reader and for Google is the H1. This is the title. This is the main topic. When you're starting to do subcategories and subtopics, those are H2s. And then from there, you get a little bit more granular, probably H3s. I don't think there'll be too many opportunities for H4 or 5, anything beyond that, but who knows? It depends how long the page is. I mean, if you're talking about an extensive topic and you have a long form article that goes on for thousands of words, maybe it'll warrant itself, but don't feel like it's necessary to put it in there. Internal links, appropriate linking to other references within your website. External links, appropriate for referencing anything to back up or corroborate data, and some facts or statistics that you have on your page. What Google's kind of looking for is if you're talking about a lot of data, statistics, numbers, and you're not referencing out anywhere else, it's kind of hard for Google to believe that you came up with all that data yourself without any other references or any other information that you found elsewhere. The same for people. It's typically when I'm looking at something, I want to see references, whether it be within the content or maybe at the end, maybe like a scientific journal. If you list at the end, I suppose that's okay too. But if I want to reference something during, I think that's important, and you'll see that in probably a lot of news sources and blogs that you're visiting. Additional things for EAT. That might be awards and accolades, kind of showing how you're an authority on the subject, whether it be like on the sidebar within the content at the top, header, footer. That is important. Referencing some sort of writer and author that has established that content. There's other ways that you can kind of see what the breakdown of EAT is, and I'll also reference that in this video or in the description. Other observations. The length of content. When I started doing content about a decade ago, a lot of blogs were 350 words. Now, oftentimes, we've increased that to 500, 750. I try to write 1,000, 1,500, even 2,000 words in some situations. I just feel like if there's more to kind of expound about a topic, you might as well just go for it. It shouldn't be a thing like I hit my 750, I'm good. This is the ideal number. This is the industry standard. If you're talking about topic and you hit your stride and there's more to talk about, keep talking about it. Don't even divvy it up into multiple blogs and make it like 2 or 3 parters. I don't think that's the best practice anymore. Just go for it and make it long form if that's what it is. Easy to read content. I say here, good formatting. You want to make sure it always looks good on mobile. If the font is too small on mobile, you're not going to have people are going to stick around too long. Sometimes it's engaging to do embed videos if necessary, images if you can. Infographics are still a thing for absorbing content. You don't see it as much, but maybe it's going to just resurge as a opportunity for content. Again, if that's something that's not really happening as much nowadays, make the medium that makes an appearance again. Carrying a professional tone. A lot of times We try to start off a topic, maybe like with an anecdote, kind of something that's relatable instead of just diving into the facts and kind of making it a little too dry. Might kind of turn away people that you spent so hard, getting that traffic, getting them to the page. You might not even have them interact with the content. That's the last thing you'd ever want. And then just kind of embedding things with authority. Again, you're saying testimonials, reviews are another great thing to have on any page, not just your articles and your granular practice areas, but definitely have that in blogs. Establish yourself why you're an authority every chance that you get. Like, why can you be the person that discusses this topic? Why is it you? Oh, because, testimonials, reviews, my accolades, my awards, my speaking engagements, my contributions to content, for both, here on the website and social media, but also maybe in the legal community. So any chance to establish yourself as an authority or an expert, you want that to come out in the content and also in the page that's surrounding that content.